Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 17th of May 2022, and this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hope everyone had a good weekend, and thank you very much for all your comments and support so far. I'm very grateful to all of your contributions. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel to help it grow. And if you want to donate, the information is in the description box. Okay, so about tomorrow, we have Venus still in Aries, so that feeling of self-desire, love desire is still there. Especially Aries is our fire sign, our neighbor, so it's gonna give you the boost of kind of like you're gonna feel great with yourself. Now the moon is gonna trine, which is 120 degrees to Venus. So that means that the effect of the moon is not so strong. So it allows you to feel more subjectively from yourself. So that feeling of melancholy, like judgy, blue, moody is gonna be gone, and you're gonna feel more kind of like you feel it's more real now, the feeling how you feel inside. So that is what we are expecting. Okay, so let's come to the cards to see what we have on the table, and at the end of the reading I will pull 3 cards for advices, so just stay until the end with me and let's go. Okay, so as usual, we'll check the oracle messages to see if we have any guidance or guidelines from the spirits. This is for 17th of May. So the first one we have the Master of the Hunt, speed, masculinity, and flow. This card is saying that it's time for you to release your energies, the blockage that you have been carrying. So if you were in that end of your feminine energy, so you kind of like you feeling a little bit passive, too emotional. It's kind of like the extreme feeling of how you pity yourself over things. Now spirits want you to release this and embrace your feeling, your sensations, and putting into reality by taking action. So the Master of the Hunt is actually a Sagittarius. So for a long time you forget how to use your bow. Now each time they ask you to pick it up and practice, you don't need to succeed straight away with what you are about to do, but at least if you take it up, that instinct of your nature will be back by like in no time. You suddenly feel like you still got that skills of aiming for something, of wanting something, and start to figure out how to hunt again. Because it's in you, that is your nature. You are designed to be a hunter. And speed and flow, I do see that it's the time for you to hurry up with whatever you want to do. So there's no time to hesitate. There's no time to making excuse. There's something to do with the divine timing. You really need to utilize the Mercury retrograde, which is now. So by the time it's released the energies, things start to move forward together with Jupiter, which is the expansion, and then you will catch up with your race, with your fellows, with the divine timing. So they kind of remind you that you are a bit late, a little bit kind of like slack behind rather than being late. So you just need to kind of speed up your steps a little bit more, and then you will get there. Now the second card is rest, 21, stop, recharge, and self-care. Now this I totally agree, because we've been through quite energetic week. So we use up things and we kind of celebrate things. We want to kind of like bounce back. So we've been given the boost of energies from the universe, and we tend to use it up. So it's time we have to like gain that balance back again, because we need that mentality and that strength for the next upcoming period. Now that including me, because I also had quite a bit to celebrate over the weekend. But of course, the thing is, we only live life once, and we need to create and figure out for the next cycle of life how's the best way we're gonna celebrate, or like working or investing in our life, but not to it's like out of discipline like in the past. Well, of course, that if you were not out of discipline in the past, then maybe it's time to regroup yourself and think about how to party and work at the same time. But you don't have to feel bad the next day. You still got that energy to continue what you want to do. It's like to balance how to spend the stamina in a smart way. So that is the card 21 is about. Because to be honest, it's kind of like the beginning of a cycle. It's the beginning of it's like the recycle of energy that you are stepping in. So everything gonna be recycled, and it can be quite speedy at the beginning. So we need to learn how to get adapted to the new speed of energies that we are bound to experience more. And then it will become, when you master it, it will become stable. Okay, so let's go to Tarot to see what we have. The first card, as usual, is the energies of the day, or your energy. So you can take a moment to think of what's coming into your mind. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. So you're gonna feel very good, because you're gonna feel like there are some new opportunities. There's some sort of new discovery. So you discover something about, especially when it comes to humans. You start to feel what is what when it comes to emotional issue. It's like the aha moment of for example, if you always wanted to know what love was, you always wanted to know what is the real mechanism of how it works when it comes to a relationship and soulmate partnership. I think you started to see it now. You started to see the love is within yourself before it can be transcended to other people. Unlike in the past, you will look for the people to give you something, and then you will respond to that, and then in the new period, it doesn't work like that anymore, because that was a lesson you have to learn. Now if you learn that lessons, that the love has to be from you before you expect from other people, you will feel the Ace of Cups right in front of you, right within you. It can be from someone around you, but only you, when you recognize things about yourself, the right way to love or cherish love, then you will allow to feel, it's kind of like a magical feeling, like a discovery of like your own victory, your own success. Now the challenge is the Two of Wands. It's still some sort of stuckness that I can feel here. So the Two of Wands is about multiple ideas, at least two, right? Because there are Two of Wands. So you're not sure how to do something. It's unlike the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is you're confused, but the Two of Wands is you already got the solution. But it's kind of like multiple options to take an action. So this is a challenge. You need to spot out which one is the right way to lead you to the path that you're gonna win or win a victory of, over something. We will clarify that, and I have the feeling this is about the emotional connections to people, some sort of sentimental involvement, because the Ace of Cups here and the Two of Wands here. So I have the feeling that there will be some sort of guidance or some sort of information or you know, like clarity that you're gonna gain from a certain people or situations that allow you to follow your quest, your own quest of finding that happiness that you are longing for. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Now the next one we have the Three of Swords. So as I say, you wanna find a way how to overcome the pain or some sort of like trauma, as like an aftermath of a breakup or of a failure of relationship or you know, a marriage, something like that. So I have the feeling the Three of Swords is about to be healed through. Let's see in the through. Let's see if I can find it in the recent past. To the King of Swords, through the evidences or the clarity that you gained recently. That's why you've been released your heart chakra to receive the Ace of Cups. So there's a big chance that you meet someone or someone comes to you to offer you some sort of you know, it's like the justice from the universe to send you. So we will have to clarify that Ace of Cups later to see what it's all about. Okay, so the next one we have the Hermit. It's like you admit the truth, or because you gain the clarity, so you now got the sufficient evidences and answers about the nature of the connection or the environment you were in. So you gain that truth that allows you to heading to this one. So you're heading to the Knight of Swords. There you go. So you're gonna take actions when you gain all the evidences and the truth of what stopping you or holding you back from being happy. So you're gonna be basically you become a hunter again. So the Oracle card was kind of like showing all the theme of the tarot so far with the Knight of Swords. So you're gonna take actions and you're gonna head forward. Nothing can hold you back now. So you're freeing yourself. Okay, so the next one we have, let's see what we have. The Page of Cups. That's someone gonna you know, contact you, especially someone from the past. I can see the Six of Cups here too. So this person gonna contact you to explain things or to give you some sort of explanation, or kind of trying to reconnect with you, friendly. Right? I don't see any harm here. So someone's gonna be friendly with you again. there's a big chance that you will meet this person and you will kind of invite them over, or even drive to them, or come to them, go to them. But I have I see the movement of the energies from you towards someone. But this person is also open mind about, you know, like inviting you in with very diplomatic and friendly conversation. Okay, so the next one we have the Ten of Swords. I think the Ace of Cups is indicate that you clear the issue or the battle with someone, and this person is quite now aware of why they were not reasonable when they discarded your cup of love. So the question is, will you accept it, or you still moving forward? What I mean is, in case someone apologize you because they discarded your heart, will you accept it and go back to the way it was? That is very important questions, and you need to really, that's why the Hermit is here. It's all about, they remind you of using what you learn to solve your heart. Because no one bath twice in a river. Okay, so the next one we have is the Fool. It's actually the challenge for you, that if you really can take a leap of faith with the Nine of Swords, with with all the answer you got from the Hermit, and all the experience, all the pain that you knew with the Three of Swords. Now the challenge is the Two of Wands and the Fool. They are the same. How you start your new life and new journey without bothering about people in the past giving you some sort of apologies and excuses. Of course, if you courtesy, if you intellectual, yeah, you can be friendly, you can consider them friend, you can being civilized, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop for your own longing for happiness. It doesn't mean that you have to go back and start to share everything straight away just because someone give you some sort of words. Now that's the lessons of you learn between give and take. It has to be by action, it's not by words. Okay, so the last one, let's take this card, is the Queen of Pentacles. The energy is very good because you now learned a hard way of why you should just protect your own money, your own life, your own happiness. So you don't have the need to share more than what you want to. You kind of like learned the hard way of how to give and take to people. Okay, so let's clarify this reading to see if we can pull further information for this reading. Now, the first one is the Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. You know how to see through the nature of something when it comes to, especially when it comes to emotional connection with people. You getting more confident now that you see when it is genuine and when it is not. So that is your energy. So I don't see love coming in yet, but it kind of like there's an opportunities for you to see through things by yourself. It's like a chance for you to apply what you learn to make sure that you you think the right way and you feel the right way. Now with the Two of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. That's the challenge for you. How you can, remember, you got an action plan, right? That's what I say. But you're not sure how to take an action because you feeling like the people, think kind of against you. But it's actually not true. It's kind of like your own imaginations of lacking of resources. But you don't realize what you got is all the ideas, all the visions for the last resource, so you can change things. Like it's like number 5 is all about center yourself to changes, how to attract ideas and support through your mind. Now that is the challenge. So to be able to do that, you have to really believe in the process and the power of your mind. Now if you just try it for a little bit, you don't need to try too much, you will see how people start to come and help you, and how things start to happen in a very like coincidentally. But it's nothing coincident in this life. So if you think that way, then you will find a way. There will be a lot of ways that they will come and help you. It can be a people, it can be an idea, it can be an opportunity. Even like even the new people you met, they might have something to offer to help you. Now with the Three of Swords, we have the strength. That's what I was talking about. So you learn about the truth, about the pain, about why you deserve to be broken, because you need to learn the strength. You need to find yourself again. That's why you were broken by the universe. So it wasn't your fault, it wasn't anyone's fault. If you think that way, then you don't see the grudges needed to be held anymore. It's just because you didn't learn how to love yourself. That's why they broke you. But you learn it now with the King of Swords. So I expecting, yes. So because you learn it and finally you admitted about the reality, the process or the situations that you are going through right now, that's why the Tower being released, so you can start moving. Now comes to the Hermit. Let's see what you learn, or kind of like this is like you mastering yourself with all the things you learned so far. With the Hierophant, yes, so you become the master again. So you find your own feet and you gaining your spotlight, and you start to remember what is your journey, what is your contract that you signed before you enter the world. So that is a very good news that I see here. So congratulations to people that have found themselves again. Now with the Knight of Swords, you are heading toward the Queen of Wands. You're heading toward the future of yourself. So this is the energies of when you start to gaining the knowledge, the secret of mind power that you learn and you gain recently, especially if you with me, with our channel for so long now, you will understand why it is really important. It all starts with the mind. And when you start to follow yourself, follow your ideas, your visions, you will see how you shine, how you're gonna become, like so attractive that everyone wants you again. Like all the nice things in this world, even material, gonna follow you again. But to do that, you have to take action. So this is advise you to take action, because you are so close to the future, your future. The Page of Cups. let's see. This person want to talk with you something. This person want to tell you that they all also changed. So they in the transformation. But I can see there's some sort of issue with this person. There's some sort of blockage or like stuck. So they're living under some sort of curse. Because I feel something quite thick and dark here. So they kind of like want to change. Now that's genuine, but they have to go through the transformation themselves. No one can help them, even you, because you have to transform yourself, and transformation is one of the most painful process that every one of us has to go through it. No one can help you because no one is allowed to help you before you help yourself, because that's the principle of how the universe works. Now this person has to do the same. So if I were in this situation, I wouldn't intervene what they have to do, because that's their job. Now with the Ten of Swords, let's see what we have with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's amazing. So you're ending one cycle to go to another cycle, and you know it's kind of like the infinity cycle that you're stepping in. So it's on and on and on through life. This life, next life, even the life in 100 years, 1,000 years, is still on and on. This is the spiral theory of the universe. And you are in the very historical moments of mankind at the moment, because it's spiral, but it's not just for your cycle, it's also for the world, the earth cycle. That's why it's historical time. And that's why you are so lucky to be Sagittarius, because this year and next years are designed for the generations of Sagittarius to gain that abundance, to thrive and to rule. Of course, it goes with responsibility. That's why you have to create things. That's why you have to learn how to helping each other, stop being ignorant, right? Especially if you're young, if you're kids, teenagers. A lot of people are so horrible because there's no one kind of like set the example how to do or what's the best way to do. So they become rude, they can become arrogant, they become so kind of like annoying, challenging people, aggressive, very careless. Okay, so the Fool we have. Number 6 is victories, right? It's asking you to trust yourself more, because you know that you have to take a leap of faith or decide, put an end on something here, so you can start the brand new life. Now you're still going through that kind of like self-struggling, but they advise you that if you once you do it, you will see the victory. You will see that open door right in front of your eyes. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, let's see what we have. The Queen of Pentacles, we have the Judgment. So it's, if you want to have that justice for yourself, if you want that karmic payment for yourself, if you want to find that new dreamland, a new dream home for yourself, then you have to carry out the justice for yourself first before the universe gonna step in and say, okay, so now it's our turn to help you to win things. So that is the Judgment is about. So before I close the reading, I will pull 3 cards for advices. Let's see what Spirit have to say. So guys, this is really, really good energy. And if you really can perceive the meaning of what the Spirit trying to share with us here. I am very confident that you're gonna be very successful and win over everything what you lost before, one way or another. So advices we have: 1, Wheel of Fortunes; 2, the High Priest; and 3 is the 9 of Wands. So the advices is you are actually paid a way. It's like a path to your divine timing, divine plan, to your luck is actually open up now for you. So all you need to do is to follow your higher self with the High Priest. And remember, I was talking about the moon. The moon is trine with Venus now, so it allows that blindfold feeling to be gone. You feel it's so harmonious now with yourself and your feeling, and you see through what is love, how to love, everything. Even, feel more of yourself, understand more about of yourself now, thanks to the energies of all the planets at the moment. So guys, thank you very much. This is all I've got for you. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the information in the description box. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye-bye.